Josie, when you do single, you start out like this, and as you go down, you tilt the bow like this. And then when you go back up, it comes back like this. So you're constantly doing this. So we have to fix that, okay? So look at your bow, and bow direction is different from tilting the stick like this. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does it make sense? Bow direction is where is the bow going when it goes down and when it goes up. It has nothing to do with turning the stick. So you can do bow direction by going down this way, and up bow is that way, okay? Just a little. I may even have done too much just now. But if you look at your stick, all the hair is on the string. When you do this, you see how much hair is not on the string? Can you see that? Okay, so does that make sense? Yes? Okay. So the first thing we have to fix, this, bringing this up does not mean that you do this, all right? Because you're not bringing it up that way. You're bringing it up towards your violin, and it's easier to see on my violin. So play the first phrase of Perpetual, looking at the bow and keeping the bow flat. Okay, come a little closer. Okay, so we still need to figure out the distance between all the fingers has to be the same, and how to bring this up without it affecting the bow direction. So down bow is like this. Up bow, you don't have to use fingers, just. And try not to think of going down. When you go down, this will, you don't have to make it go down. This will automatically relax. Right. You can back up with this finger and still have the wrist relax. Just rest it on its side. Okay, so we're gonna go again. Look at the bow. So you don't have to do anything here. Just bring it up a little when you go up. Does that, can you feel that? Can you look at the bow and you'll see what happened? I let go here and you collapsed. So try not to do that. And look, when you pick this finger up, you want to see this line. So don't hook more than that. Okay? Just, I feel like you're not feeling it with me. Right, see the stick is flat. Now, you don't have to drop, don't do anything, because when you open your elbow, it goes down by itself. It's like stretching a rubber band, right? Now, bring that up towards your violin, but not hooking here. Always be able to pick up the bow and see that line. Should I draw it? This line? Yeah? Oh. Thanks. Okay. So, you can see the line?
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And I should be able to play. Okay, I know this isn't a lot of fun, but this is very important if you can do it. There's the line. It didn't slip, right? It didn't suddenly do this. Okay, so maybe you should put the line there all the time. Okay, stay with me. See, I don't do anything when I go down. I just open my elbow, and that's it. Doesn't do this. Then the stick turns. So, but on the way up, I bring it up that way, and then I look, and I can still see the line. So I'm not slipping. My fingers are not slipping. Okay, now when you start doing double, you were doing this. Okay? You don't want to do that at all. You just want to, and you don't have to use more bow, because it's not a lot of bow. And you see the stick is not doing this. Okay? There you can involve your fingers a little bit. But the way to practice it is like this. See, my elbow doesn't work at all. Once you can do one phrase, you can do it all the time. So I would also practice this just first, just two. Down, 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 without the stick doing this. Okay, let's try single again. Now can you curl your pinky? Yes, and soft knuckles. That's much better. Nice and strong. Nice heavy sound. So good. Now you can lighten a little, but it's the same bow speed. Strong right away. Crescendo. Each group of four gets a little louder. bit more underneath. Good. And without squeezing. Okay, freeze. Oh, all right, freeze. Yeah, put the bow on the string. You were doing singles, so it's not bum, bum, bum. Look where this finger is. See, that's right. You want the fingers not to change their places. Thumb, good. Okay, this was much better. Okay, now don't open this at all and do da-da, da-da. No, it's not. You did it from here. It's, you see how I'm not, yes. Okay, now you can use a little bit of your fingers to keep the bow from doing this. You still want, whoops. Look at the bow. You see how it doesn't turn? You're turning it. Try not to turn it. That's right. Okay. Stay on the sound spot. Okay, but that's the right motion. Okay, and then the elbow a little more like this. Now, when you bring your elbow under the violin, make sure that when you put your first finger down, you're not squeezing, you're keeping. That's a little high. That's, okay, but you have to be very patient, because after you can do just one group of two, then you begin to see if you can do two groups of two, and then you see if you can do three groups of two, and then four, so that you're practicing. I mean, you could spend an hour practicing this, right? And then you would be playing. And then you do. And then you go, I think. No, I would go from 4 to 8. So different combinations.
Okay.
But as soon as you start to do this, you stop.
Yeah,
So that you feel that.
But she actually did it with you. We were trying to work on it, and she just couldn't get her wrist to move. But you got her to get it.
Yeah,
so that's great.
No, she's
Good
doing
job,
it
Josie.
beautifully.
Good
Okay,
job.
so you know what to do with that. Yes? Should we plan that we play that on December 21? Can you handle? This is a milestone, this piece, because it's a new bow technique. So you're not just learning new fingers.
I don't think she knows what milestone means.
A milestone, When you learn something that brings you to a higher level, like when you started, you learned how to hold your violin and how to hold your bow. And we really didn't play, right? We did a lot of stop, turn, bend, and bowing and all of that. Then we started with the bow games and learning how to play the twinkle variations, but only open strings. That was a milestone. So learning how to hold the violin and the bow was the first milestone. Then the second one was the rhythms on the open strings. That's a milestone. Then you began to learn how to use your fingers. That's a milestone. Then you learned the A major scale. There's another milestone. Now, every song that you learn, Suzuki was a very smart teacher, a very smart educator. And he always has you review the things that you know and add something new that's hard. So it's really exciting. If you stay and follow his repertoire, it was just so well thought out. Okay? So now, where, did you bring your book?
Which book?
D major scale. Can you do the D major scale for me? What rhythm do you want to do? Or do you want to do long bows or long bows? Okay. Can you always soften those knuckles, and then you have a very round pinky? What did you just say?
Long bows.
Yeah, but what did you say anything after that? Okay, so
D string.
D major scale.
For the horn. For this.
Do you know the names of all of the notes?
Yeah.
Yeah?
D, E, F sharp, G sharp,
Not G sharp.
or just G,
F sharp, G,
G, A, B, C sharp, D.
Okay, so if I say to you D2, that means D string, second finger. Do you know the name of the note?
What?
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 If I say to you D2, that means D string, second finger. What's the name of the note? D2. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. And we don't count the thumb. Your brother Philip counts the thumb. Okay, he's in the piano. You use all your... Okay, so D2. What's the name of the note? D...
This one?
Mm-hmm.
G, no, F sharp.
Right. So what you can do, where's your notebook?
In the blue bag, Josie.
Because helping her with that, I'm just going to write out for you. I don't know if you need it, but just keep the notebook forever. It's such a nice, I have them all from Sharon. Okay, so we have E string, A string, D string, G string, okay?
G.
And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4. E string, E1. What's the name of the note?
What?
E1. What's the name of the note?
F sharp.
Right.
F sharp.
E2. E2.
G sharp.
Learn this, or you don't even have to. You just say, pick any of the strings and any number, and she has to know all across. And it's a fun game,
Okay.
right? And
Yep.
maybe she gets points every time or whatever.
Okay.
Motivates her. Okay. Where are your flashcards? What's the time signature?
4/4.
Okay, how many beats in a measure?
4.
And what kind of a note is going to get one beat?
Quarter note.
Okay, so stay with this. Okay, get ready. Okay, I'll give you the start. 1, 2, ready, play.
Wait, I thought you were gonna say
Okay.
and.
1, 2, ready, play. And
No, that's B.
ready, play.
Again.
Great. Ready, play. And